Hi loves, Taylor Lachey. Today I'm going to give a quick review on some of my favorite resources for pre-K and kindergarten. So in a Charlotte Mason method, you do not begin schooling, formal schooling, until year one, and that begins at 6 years old or older. But just because you're not doing formal schooling doesn't mean learning isn't still happening. So these are some of the resources that I've used with my eldest and that I'm now using with my current preschooler. So first we have the 5-minute stories. This has 50 tales and fables. They are abridged, and I know that can kind of be like a swear word in the Charlotte Mason community. But I love these stories because they're well written, they have good vocabulary, they're only 5 minutes, and then they kind of whet the student's appetite for the classics that they'll encounter later with the Andrew Lang Blue Fairy Book and Red Fairy Book stories. And both my children love these. We've read these over and over and over. Next, we have letter sounds. So this book allows you to go through the letter sounds with your child. You go to the page, you say ah, and you repeat it again, ah, 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 apple, ant, alligator. And you do that for each sound. And when done consistently, they learn the letter sounds. So you want to go over the ABC song too. It's important for them to know the names, but the sounds are what allow them to start blending those CVC words together and to start reading once they hit year one. Next we have this book. I love this book because it combines a lot of the things you're going to be teaching for your pre-K and kindergartners. It has numbers, shapes, letter sounds, animals, first words, and it's a big and bright book, and they just really love thumbing through this. Next, we have Mother Goose Stories. This particular one is illustrated by Richard Scarry, and we have other ones, but I found that they love this one the most because of the illustrations. So these make for a good bedtime reading. And my children are fighting, but that's real life, so we'll continue. Next, we have some honorable mentions. I wouldn't say these are as essentials as ones I just went over, but these are good to have if your budget allows. The Very Hungry Caterpillar is a classic. You can go over the ABC names or the letter sounds with this book. And then the Brain Quest series. Some of their books I would look through the reviews first, but I can vouch for the numbers and the shapes. What I like is that you can kind of scale up or down how much you want to go over. So they have, the words, they rhyme, they're interesting, they have the number, the word, and then on your finger. And then it allows you to ask questions as you go through the book. So you don't have to do every single question as you go through it, but this book is very fun and we've read it many times. And then the same concept for the shape book, question and answer flow. And this is essentially your curriculum for your year 0 students. You're not doing worksheets, you're reading books, and you're doing a lot of outside time and activities. My kids enjoyed this book. This book is on its second kid. So we, go through it with a dry erase marker, wipe it off, reuse it. And they can practice their tracing this way. So also for some hands-on stuff, I definitely recommend the Counting Bears. So this allows you to work on colors, sorting, and numbers. And then lastly, we have these letters, and we go over letter sounds with these. So A is for ah, B is for B. Sometimes I tell my preschooler, point to off, and then they'll point to the O and the P and so forth. But this is just a quick review. I got to get back to my kids, as you can hear, but I just wanted to give a quick review on some of the things you can do and go over when your child is in year 0. I hope you have a blessed day.